Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. As we bid farewell to the chapters of 2023, we reflect on a year that has been defined by resilience, transformation and a tapestry of global events. Join us on this journey as we unravel the highlights and headlines that shaped the narrative of the past 12 months. The Enforcement Directorate arrested former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia on money laundering charges in excise policy case after questioning him inside Tihar jail. The ED had recorded his statement for the first time on March 7 for about 5 hours. On 3rd May 2023, ethnic violence erupted in India's northeastern state of Manipur between the Meitei people, a majority that lives in the Imphal Valley, and the Kuki-Zob tribal community from the surrounding hills. According to government figures, 4,786 houses were burnt and 386 religious structures including temples and churches were vandalized. The violence left more than 70,000 people displaced from their homes. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. After the shameful video of Manipur surfaced, there is an uproar in the country from the road to the parliament. Opposition MPs created ruckus in both the houses of parliament and demanded a discussion on the Manipur issue. However, the Modi government at the centre seemed to be avoiding the discussion. In such a situation, the proceedings of both the houses of parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, were adjourned till 2 o'clock amidst the uproar. Before the commencement of the house, PM Modi had asked all the MPs to conduct proceedings in the house in the public interest. The opposition has demanded that Prime Minister Narendra Modi make a statement in Parliament on the violence in Manipur. However, PM Modi appeared to be avoiding making a statement. On the other hand, Mahila Congress has opened its front regarding the incident and situation in Manipur. Mahila Congress workers and leaders protest at Delhi's Jantar Mantar, demanded the resignation of Manipur CM N. Biren Singh. Former Home Minister of the country, P. Chidambaran, has also demanded the removal of CM Biren Singh from the post. Chidambaran asked PM Modi to immediately dismiss the Biren Singh government of Manipur and impose President's rule in Manipur. Whereas Congress leader Renuka Chaudhary says, Manipur, a part of Bharat Ma, is burning. This has been burning for days. PM is silent. Why can't you listen to their voices? What is the state government doing? Is it unconscious? What is the centre doing? She asked fiercely, targeting PM Modi.
मणिपुर मेरी भारत माँ की एक अंग जल रही है। कितने दिनों से ये आग लगी हुई है। प्रधानमंत्री मौन व्रत और सारा कैबिनेट गूंगे और बहरे बन के बैठे हैं। मणिपुर में मेरे बहनें, मेरे बेटियां, इनकी हालात क्या है, क्या दिख रहा नहीं है? आज मणिपुर में आग लगी हुई है। क्यों सुनाई नहीं देती उन लोगों की आवाज? क्या उनकी कोई हक नहीं है संविधान का दिया हुआ? क्या वो देश के भागीदारी नहीं है?
A Pakistani woman, Seema Haider, sneaked across the border for an Indian man she met online. She was arrested on July 4 along with Sachin and his father and charged under the Foreigners Act and Section 120B, Criminal Conspiracy of the Indian Penal Code. She was released on bail and is currently enjoying life in India, which she has referred to as her home. However, the legal ramifications against Seema spell out a rocky future for her. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. A Pakistani woman, Seema Haider, sneaked across the border for an Indian man she met online. Now she is under probe for allegedly being a Pakistani spy. Now the question arises that would you leave your home, illegally sneak into another country, risk jail time for a man you fell in love with online? That's what Seema Haider, a Pakistani woman with 4 children, says she did for a man living in Uttar Pradesh, Greater Noida. Their matchmaker was the online shooting game PUBG, on which they met virtually in 2019. ATS interrogation of Seema Haider is going on at present. ATS has a long list of questions, but it has given shocking answers to some questions. Although she has come to India not alone but with her 4 children, Seema and Sachin claim that both of them love each other. That's why they got married in Pashupatinath temple of Nepal. At present, the truth of Seema's name, Maria Khan, has also come to the fore. On the other hand, people on social media say that Seema Haider is not a common woman, but a Pakistani spy. On the other hand, Seema says that she and Sachin fell in love while playing the PUBG game. Both used to play games together earlier, then started talking on the phone. Seema claims that both used to make video calls as well. Another big revelation about Seema Haider is that a third person had helped her in bringing her from Nepal to India. He has taken entry here with full preparation. She dressed up as an Indian village woman. For this, the help of professionals was taken. He also dressed the children in the same way. However, Seema has denied any link with the Pakistani spy agency, maintaining her innocence and asserting that the truth will eventually come to light. When questioned about her proficiency in using social media and speaking English, she dismissed the claims, stating that anyone could use such apps and highlighting her limited knowledge of the language. Seema remains under the radar of the Uttar Pradesh and Anti-Terrorist Agency and Intelligence Bureau as the investigation unfolds. The 2023 BRICS Summit was the 15th annual BRICS Summit, an international relations conference attended by the heads of the state or heads of government of the 5 member states: Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa also invited the leaders of 67 countries to the summit. In a tweet, Prime Minister Modi shared his departure for the BRICS Summit and his participation in the BRICS Africa Outreach and BRICS Plus Dialogue events. He was looking forward to engage with numerous guest countries that have been invited to join in. However, the atmosphere wasn't all celebratory. As negotiation continues, a crucial deal to expand the BRICS group hangs in the balance. The expansion could pave the way for several entrusted nations to seek membership, potentially transforming BRICS into a formidable counterbalance to the West. The current chair of the BRICS grouping said that Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia and UAE have been invited to join the BRICS as part of the first phase of expansion. Amidst the diplomatic discussions, Prime Minister Modi took a moment to inspect a model of the Swami Narayan Temple in Johannesburg. The temple's construction is projected to be completed by 2025, reflecting the cultural and spiritual ties between India and South Africa. Prime Minister Modi's arrival was met with a warm reception. The Deputy President of South Africa personally received him, and a ceremonial guard of honor was extended to mark the occasion. During the BRICS Business Forum Leaders Dialogue, Prime Minister Modi highlighted India's remarkable achievements in the startup ecosystem. He proudly shared that India boasts the world's 3rd largest startup ecosystem with over 100 unicorns. As the summit progresses, the leaders of these influential nations will tackle a wide array of global challenges and opportunities. From economics to diplomacy, the discussion shaped the future of the global South and the world at large. Prime Minister Narendra Modi landed in Greece capital Athens at the invitation of his Greek counterpart Mitsotakis after concluding the 15th BRICS Summit in South Africa's Johannesburg. This was PM Modi's first visit to this ancient land. He got the honor to be the first Indian Prime Minister to visit Greece after 40 years. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi embarked on a historic visit to Greece on 25th August 2023. He was received by Greek Foreign Minister George Geropratitis. He paid tributes at the tomb of Unknown Soldier, a war memorial dedicated to the Greek soldiers killed during various wars in Athens, Greece. Also, he became the first Indian Prime Minister to set foot in the country in 4 decades. The primary focus of his day-long visit was on strengthening the ties between the two nations, which carried a substantial business agenda. Let's delve deeper into PM's historic visit.
ग्रीस और भारत ये एक स्वाभाविक मिलन
so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Going to strengthen defense. The current government under Prime Minister Narendra Modi used the term President of Bharat instead of President of India on an invitation card for the G20 summit held in September. This shift in terminology raised eyebrows and suggests a political dimension to the use of these names. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Our top story today revolves around a controversy sparked by an invitation for a G20 summit dinner, where the inscription President of Bharat has caused a heated debate between the government and opposition parties. Amidst the usual protocol, a social media storm erupted when Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan shared an image of the invitation on X, formerly known as Twitter. Let's delve into the details. The shared image of the invitation featured the hashtag President of Bharat and the statement Jana Gana Man Adhinayak Jaya Hai, Bharat Bhagya Vidhata. The opposition quickly questioned the government's motives, alleging that the concept of the Union of States was under assault. Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh referred to Article 1 of the Constitution, accusing that the government of assaulting the essence of a unified India. He stated, so the news is indeed true. Rashtrapati Bhavan has sent out an invite for a G20 dinner on September 9th in the name of President of Bharat instead of the usual President of India. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal expressed his disbelief, asking if the ruling party would change the name of Bharat if the opposition alliance India renamed itself Bharat. He emphasized that the country belongs to the 1.4 billion people and not just one political party. Highlighting the unity and diversity that define India, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and DMK Chief M.K. Stalin took a swipe at the ruling BJP, stating that the party promised to transform India but instead offered a name change after 9 years. Analyzing the situation, Stalin posited that the BJP might be rattled by the strength of opposition unity, particularly encapsulated by the term India, which they fear could chase them out of power in the upcoming elections. Meanwhile, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee questioned the sudden emphasis on Bharat in official communication, stating that while India is the widely recognized name globally, they refer to the Indian constitution as Bharat Ka Samvidhan in Hindi. Banerjee questioned the necessity of changing the country's name at this juncture. Supriya Srinath, chairperson of social media and digital platforms for the Congress party, accused the Prime Minister of being scared and willing to change the name of the country to counter the opposition. She questioned why the ruling party would wage a war against India, a concept that both unites and affects every Indian citizen. DMK MP Kani Mozi raised concerns about the usage of President of Bharat on the G20 summit dinner invitation, highlighting that it has always been referred to as President of India. Kani Mozi questioned the intention behind this change and whether the RSS, a prominent ideological organization, was setting the agenda for the entire nation. She has also expressed uncertainty regarding the purpose of the upcoming special session of Parliament. Union Minister of State Meenakshi Lekhi defended the usage of Bharat, citing historical significance and ancient scriptures. She referred to Vishnu Puran, which describes the land between the Samudra in the north and the Himalayas in the south as Bharat. The controversy even reached the entertainment world, with Bollywood superstar Amitabh Bachchan expressing his support for Bharat by sharing the phrase Bharat Mata Ki Jai on X. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma also praised the idea of the Republic of Bharat, stating that it represents the proud forward march of their civilization. Although the debate rages on, it is clear that the invitation for the G20 summit dinner, referring to the President of Bharat, has ignited a larger discussion about identity, unity, and the political dynamics within the country. As we await further developments, the word Bharat is expected to be used more frequently in official communication. However, for now, there is no indication that the name India will be replaced permanently. The 2023 G20 New Delhi Summit was the 18th meeting of G20 or Group of 20. It was held in Bharat Mandapam International Exhibition Convention Center, Pragati Maidan, New Delhi on 9 to 10 September 2023. It was the first G20 summit held in India. At the G20 summit, under the theme of One Earth, One Family, One Future, important issues such as food, security, climate and energy development, health and digitalization were discussed. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. The culmination of India's year-long presidency of the G20, the summit concluded with the adoption of a G20 Leaders' Declaration, which stated the participating leaders' commitment towards the priorities discussed and agreed upon during the respective ministerial and working group meetings. Let's delve into the key decisions, discussions, and the overall conclusion of this significant gathering of world leaders. The G20 summit, representing 85% of the world's GDP and 80% of emissions, saw the heads of state from various countries converge in Delhi. Notably absent were the leaders of China and Russia, who skipped the summit. Despite their absence, both China and Russia expressed their agreement with the Delhi Declaration, which called on all states to refrain from using force to seize territory. However, it stopped short of condemning Russia for its actions in Ukraine. Ukraine's foreign ministry criticized the declaration, stating it was nothing to be proud of and lamenting the absence of Ukrainian participation, which they believed could have offered a better understanding of the situation. One of the standout commitments of the summit was the aim to triple global renewable energy capacity by 2030. Leaders also pledged to expedite efforts to phase down coal power, though they did not commit to a complete phase out of all polluting fossil fuels, including oil and gas. However, there was a reaffirmation of a 2009 promise made in Pittsburgh. The G20 nations pledged to eliminate and rationalize inefficient fossil fuel subsidies, a move aimed at addressing environmental concerns. In a historic development, the African Union was inducted as the new permanent member of the G20, signifying a shift in global dynamics and giving developing nations a greater say in global decision-making. Before the summit sessions began, delegates paid homage to Mahatma Gandhi at his memorial Raj Ghat in Delhi, a reminder of the principles of non-violence and diplomacy. Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar and G20 Sherpa Amitabh Kant addressed the media, providing insights into the summit's discussions and outcomes. Following the conclusions of all scheduled discussions, marking the ceremonial transfer of the G20 presidency, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today handed over the gavel to Brazilian President Luiz, who praised India for giving voice to topics of interest of emerging economies. Diplomats from across the world are hailing India's successful presidency, which not only helped the heavily divided bloc reach a consensus, but also laid the ground for deeper future cooperation. Under Indian leadership, G20 changed forever as it witnessed the inclusion of the African Union into the bloc, setting the stage for more reforms in global multilateral organizations. Amid the row over the agenda of the special session of Parliament called from September 18 to 22, a fresh debate started over the new dress code, which included Kamal print, khaki pants and Manipuri headgear. The lotus motif sparked a controversy with the Congress questioning its justification. Why lotus only? Because it's BJP's party symbol, the opposition targeted. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. In a unique move, both houses of the Indian Parliament, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, are set to introduce fresh uniforms for their respective departments during the upcoming special session. These new uniforms will make their debut on September 18th, coinciding with the commencement of the 5-day special session. Let's delve into the details. The revamped uniforms are a blend of tradition and modernity, featuring a distinct Indian touch. Employees including chamber, attendants, officers, security personnel, drivers and marshals will undergo a wardrobe transformation. The outfit, crafted by the National Institute of Fashion Technology, replaces the Band Gala suits with magenta or deep pink Nehru jackets and deep pink shirts adorned with lotus flower designs. The lotus is India's national flower, but the proposal may spark a political controversy as it is also the pole symbol of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Khaki-colored pants complete the ensemble, providing a fresh and elegant appearance. Notably, the marshals in both houses will adopt Manipuri turbans, adding a cultural element to their attire. Security personnel at the Parliament building will shift from safari suits to military-style camouflage dresses. These changes aim to infuse dignity and glamour into the Indian Parliament's aesthetic. As the new Parliament building takes shape, a formal entry will occur on September 19th, coinciding with Ganesh Chaturthi following a small puja. The 5-day special session of Parliament that has been scheduled from September 18 to 22 will be partly held in the new Parliament building, set people familiar with the matter. While the first day of the session will be held in the old building, the remaining part of the session will be held in the new building that was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on May 28. This event marks a significant moment in the history of Indian parliamentary operations and infrastructure. Intriguingly, amidst these uniform transformations, there is speculation regarding a potential resolution to rename India as Bharat. The constitution currently refers to the country as India, that is Bharat. The government may introduce this resolution during the special session, sparking discussion on the nation's identity. From fresh uniforms to potential constitutional changes, the Indian Parliament is gearing up for a special session filled with significant developments. In October, the government of the state of Bihar released findings of the Caste Survey 2023, which revealed OBCs and EBCs together constitute 63% of the state's total population. The findings were supposed to have wider connotations in the state and national elections and also in the identification of intended beneficiaries for various welfare schemes. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Today we bring you a significant development from the heart of India, Bihar. The much-awaited Bihar Caste Census Population Report has been unveiled on 2nd October 2023. This comprehensive report sheds light on the demographic composition of Bihar, a state with over 13 crore people, making it the largest and most populous state in India. The Nitish Kumar government in Bihar initiated the extensive caste-based census to better understand the state's social dynamics and the distribution of its population among various communities. According to the report, Bihar's population has crossed the remarkable threshold of 13 crores. Now let's delve into the fascinating numbers revealed by the Bihar Caste Census Population Report. It categorizes the population into several groups. 27.1% are from underprivileged classes, while 36% belong to the very underprivileged classes EBC. Scheduled castes account for 19.7% of the population and scheduled tribes make up 1.7%. Development Commissioner Vivek Singh's study provides another critical insight. 15.5% of the population belongs to the higher caste. This reveals the diverse and complex social fabric of Bihar. One particularly intriguing finding is that the Yadav community, also known as the Bihar Jati Adharit Garna, is the largest subgroup among the other backward classes OBC. They constitute a significant 14.27% of all OBC categories, highlighting their influence and presence in Bihar. The journey to this caste-based census has been a long and contentious one. The Indian government faced pressure from the Indian Alliance to conduct a nationwide caste-based survey. However, disagreements with the India bloc emerged when the Trinamool Congress refused to endorse the demand. In response, the government of Bihar took matters into its own hands and began a two-phase caste survey on January 7. This involved collecting data on the financial circumstances of families alongside their caste identities. The caste-wise records mentions Yadav 14.26%, Bhumihar 2.87%, Brahman 3.65%, Koiri 4.27%, Kurmi 2.87%, Kayas, Mochi, Chamar 0.6%, Ravidas 5.2%, Mushar 3.08%, Rajput 3.45%, Bania 2.31% and Malla 2.6%. The release of the Bihar Caste Census Population Report is a momentous occasion in the history of Bihar and India. It provides a deep understanding of the state's demographic landscape, shedding light on the distribution of different communities within Bihar's borders. As Bihar grapples with the challenges and opportunities that such a diverse population brings, the 2023 Cricket World Cup final was a one-day international cricket match played at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, India on 19 November 2023. It was played between host nation India and Australia. It was the first time that Ahmedabad hosted a Cricket World Cup final. The 2023 Cricket World Cup final was a one-day international cricket match played at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, India on 19 November 2023. It was played between host nation India and Australia. It was the first time that Ahmedabad hosted a Cricket World Cup final. Delhi Pradesh Congress Committee President Arvinder Singh Lovely launched party leader Rahul Gandhi's WhatsApp channel from the party's local office. Lovely launched the channel in the presence of Congress workers and district and block Congress committee presidents from the DPCC office.
Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has launched his WhatsApp channel and here we are having with us DPCC President Shri Arvinder Singh Lovely. तो अरविंदर जी मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगी कि ये जो WhatsApp चैनल लॉन्च हुआ है इसके बारे में बताइए।
देखिए राहुल जी का व्हाट्सएप चैनल है, ऑलरेडी 42 लाख से ज़्यादा लोग उनके साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। इस व्हाट्सएप चैनल के माध्यम से हम अपने नेता की सोच, उनके कार्यक्रम, वो जिन वर्गों से मिलते हैं उसके बारे में, उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स के बारे में डायरेक्टली वर्कर जुड़ पाएंगे। और दिल्ली के लोग बहुत उत्साहित हैं कि इसकी शुरुआत दिल्ली से हो रही है, तो निश्चित रूप से हम लोग सब बहुत उत्साहित हैं। नोटिस पे आप सब लोग यहाँ आए। आज एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण लॉन्च के लिए आप लोगों को बुलाया गया और उसमें आप लोगों की भूमिका जो है वो हम सब जो मंच के इधर बैठे हैं हमसे भी ज़्यादा बड़ी है। राहुल जी का व्हाट्सएप चैनल जो है वो लॉन्च हुआ है, उसमें ऑलरेडी तकरीबन जो है काफ़ी 42,000 के करीब जो है 42 लाख के करीब उसके अंदर मेंबर हैं। आज दिल्ली प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी से जो है, और दिल्ली प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी का मतलब है कि दिल्ली प्रदेश के ब्लॉक कांग्रेस कमेटी के प्रेसिडेंट जो है और डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रेसिडेंट जो रीढ़ की हड्डी है हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से, तो पूरे देश में पहली प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी जो है वो दिल्ली और दिल्ली के ब्लॉक प्रेसिडेंट हैं जहाँ से ये कार्यक्रम लॉन्च हो रहा है। अब सारे देश के अंदर ये कार्यक्रम जाएगा। तो इस व्हाट्सएप चैनल से आप सीधा राहुल जी के साथ जुड़ सकते हैं। राहुल जी जो पोस्ट डाल रहे हैं उनसे आपने कोई कम्युनिकेशन करना है उनसे, तो हम सब लोगों को इस व्हाट्सएप चैनल से जुड़ना है। प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी में भी आपने देखा होगा कि इस तरीके के बोर्ड्स हमने लगाए हैं और हम ये आप लोगों को भी प्रोवाइड कराएंगे। आप अपने यहाँ ब्लॉक कांग्रेस कमेटी के अपने दफ्तरों में कांग्रेस के प्रमुख लोगों के यहाँ लगा के, क्योंकि इसको स्कैन करके सब इस व्हाट्सएप चैनल के साथ जो है वो जुड़ सकते हैं और अपने नेता के साथ हम लोग सीधा जुड़ सकते हैं, अपनी राय भी डाल सकते हैं। और दूसरा जो है क्या मैसेज है उसको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों के साथ हम लोगों को शेयर करना है। और मैं समझता हूँ कि आप लोगों को आज बुलाने का मकसद भी यही था और इसलिए ये महत्वपूर्ण था कि एक तो एंड्रॉयड से या एप्पल फ़ोन से कैसे व्हाट्सएप चैनल से जुड़ना है, एक बारी वैसे भी हम आप लोगों को करके दिखा देते हैं। वैसे तो आप सब लोग भली भांति वाकिफ हैं, लेकिन फिर भी हम एक डेमो कैसे देते हैं। और सबसे पहले मैं ही जुड़ता हूँ व्हाट्सएप चैनल से उनके, तो मैं जो है करके फिर उसके बाद आप सब लोगों को इस व्हाट्सएप चैनल के साथ जो है जुड़ना है और अपने साथियों को भी, हमारे वर्कर्स को भी, आम जनता को भी, RWA को भी, और एक हमारा नेता का संदेश क्या है वो भी पहुंचेगा। हमारा मैसेज क्या है, एक अलग से एक मीडियम हम लोगों का कम्युनिकेट करने का हो जाएगा। मैं हिदायत जी जो हमारे चेयरमैन है मीडिया सेल के, उनको मैं कहूँगा कि एक बारी डेमो जो है वो करके बताएं कि किस तरीके से जुड़ना है।
कांग्रेस पार्टी राहुल गांधी।
41 labourers got trapped as portions of the Silkyara under construction tunnel on the Brahmkal-Yamunotri highway collapsed following a landslide at around on the day of Diwali. 41 labourers got trapped as portions of the Silkyara under construction tunnel on the Brahmkal-Yamunotri highway collapsed following a landslide at around on the day of Diwali. Elections in India in 2023 were held in the Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies of 9 states and several local bodies. BJP secured victories in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. Congress achieved success in Telangana. Zoram People Movement won majority of votes in Mizoram. BJP chose fresh faces for the chief minister positions in Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Vasundhara Raje, Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Raman Singh, Vishnudev Sai, Mohan Yadav and Bhajan Lal Sharma are the newly appointed chief ministers. This strategic decision aims to balance caste and class dynamics, projecting a diverse image in preparation for the 2024 general elections.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Where on one hand in Mizoram, Lal Duhoma-led the Zoram People Movement government was sworn in by Mizoram Governor Dr. Hari Babu Kambampati. The Bharatiya Janata Party, on the other hand, has crunched a surprise by choosing fresh faces as chief ministers in three key states: Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. This unexpected move has left political observers and party insiders intrigued. After 9 days of secretive deliberations, the BJP has revealed its choices for chief ministers in Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. In a departure from convention, the party has opted for fresh faces: Vishnu Devsai, Mohan Yadav and Bhajan Lal Sharma. This decision has caught everyone off guard. The BJP has sidelined prominent names like Vasundhara Raje, Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Raman Singh, opting for a new leadership strategy. The surprising selection of these fresh faces has raised eyebrows, but insiders suggest that this move is part of the BJP's larger plan to balance caste and class dynamics ahead of the 2024 general elections. The BJP seems to be playing a strategic game by introducing new faces. They are aiming to project a dynamic and diverse image, catering to different sections of the society. In Chhattisgarh, where tribal communities constitute a significant 32% of the population, the BJP has chosen Vishnu Devsai as the chief minister. The decision reflects the party's intent to appeal to tribal voters and strategically position itself as a tribal-friendly face in neighbouring states. The move in Chhattisgarh aligns with the BJP's broader plan to appeal to tribal voters in states like Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand and Odisha, where sizable tribal populations could play a crucial role in the upcoming elections. The BJP's strategy seems to be focused on creating a fresh narrative. These new chief ministers bring a different perspective and may help the party connect with a broader voter base. While the BJP's decision to go for fresh faces may have surprised many, it underscores the party's adaptability and strategic thinking as it prepares for the high-stakes 2024 general elections. The political landscape is evolving and the BJP is making moves to stay ahead in the game. As the BJP sets the stage with its unconventional choices, the political arena is sure to witness interesting dynamics in the coming months. In a world increasingly dominated by technology, the dark side of artificial intelligence has taken center stage. Indian actress Rashmika Mandanna found herself at the mercy of a disturbing and emerging threat: deepfake videos.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. In a world increasingly dominated by technology, the dark side of artificial intelligence has taken center stage. Today we bring you the story of Indian actress Rashmika Mandanna, who recently found herself at the mercy of a disturbing and emerging threat: deepfake videos. It all began on November 10 when a deepfake video surfaced on social media targeting Rashmika Mandanna. The video depicted a woman in a black outfit entering an elevator, but her face was replaced with that of the popular actress using artificial intelligence. On this scenario, actress Rashmika said, "If this happened to me when I was in school or college, I genuinely can't imagine how could I ever tackle this. This is not normal. When something is affecting you, you don't have to keep quiet." The Delhi Police Special Cell took up the case, but their efforts hit a wall as US-based tech companies, whose platforms were allegedly used to create and share the deepfake video, provided no details for the investigation to move forward. The Delhi police is still waiting for a reply from social media giant Meta in connection with the deepfake video of actress Rashmika Mandanna. The issue caught the attention of India's Information Technology Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw, who labelled deepfake videos as a new threat to democracy. The federal government will soon come up with a clear, actionable plan to tackle deepfakes, he said. Even Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed concern over the misuse of artificial intelligence for creating deepfakes, emphasizing the need for media to educate the public about this crisis. These are not merely words but a ground reality. Vocal for local has found people's support, the PM said. For Rashmika Mandanna, the support from her film industry colleagues and the public was crucial in navigating the aftermath of the incident. As Rashmika Mandanna bravely confronts the fallout of being a victim of deepfake technology, the world grapples with the broader implications of AI misuse. The urgent call from leaders and celebrities alike echoes. The fight against deepfakes is not just for individuals like Rashmika, but for the very fabric of our democracy. In a historic ruling, the Supreme Court of India upheld the government's 2019 decision to revoke Article 370, stripping Jammu and Kashmir of its special status. The unanimous decision by a 5-judge bench, led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, carries profound implications for the region.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. In a historic ruling, the Supreme Court of India has upheld the government's 2019 decision to revoke Article 370, stripping Jammu and Kashmir of its special status. The unanimous decision by a 5-judge bench, led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, carries profound implications for the region. Our detailed report delves into the background, the court's reasoning, and the broader implications of this landmark verdict. The court's decision reinforces the constitutional validity of the government's move to revoke Article 370. It was deemed a temporary provision to ease the accession of Jammu and Kashmir to the Union during a period of internal strife and war. To understand the context, we go back to August 2019, when the government decided to reorganize Jammu and Kashmir into 2 union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. The move was met with both support and opposition. Article 370 was an interim arrangement due to war conditions in the state. Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud said, referring to the provision in the Indian Constitution that provided the special status after Muslim-majority Kashmir's Hindu rulers signed an agreement in 1947 to join India as part of the instrument of accession. India allowed Kashmir to retain its own constitution, flag and criminal code. Kashmir had its own Prime Minister and President until 1953, when New Delhi jailed its Prime Minister, Sheikh Abdullah, and abolished the post in what it said were efforts to integrate the Muslim-majority region with the rest of India. The verdict has political implications, particularly for the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, which promised to end Article 370 in its 2019 election campaign. The decision is seen as a boost for the BJP ahead of the upcoming general elections in May. A major controversy gripped the nation's capital. The Vice President of India and Rajya Sabha Chairman, Jagdeep Dhankar, finds himself at the center of a storm after a series of events unfolded in the hallowed halls of the Parliament, what has come to be known as the Mimicry Row.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Hi everyone, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. A recent controversy has gripped the nation's capital. The Vice President of India and Rajya Sabha Chairman, Jagdeep Dhankar, finds himself at the center of a storm after a series of events unfolded in the hallowed halls of the Parliament. Let's delve into the details of what has come to be known as the Mimicry Row. A major controversy erupted when video clips of suspended Trinamool Congress MP ostensibly mimicking the Rajya Sabha chairman's mannerism were aired on TV and widely circulated on social media. The videos captured Banerjee conducting a mock sitting of the House, with Congress leader Rahul Gandhi seen recording the mimicry on his mobile phone. Responding to the incident, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar took to social media to reveal that he had received a phone call from Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressing deep concern and condemnation over the alleged disrespectful behavior by some members of parliament. In a post on social media platform, Dhankar shared the essence of the Prime Minister's sentiments, quoting him as saying he expressed great pain over the abject theatrics of some honourable MPs, and that too in the sacred Parliament complex yesterday. Dhankar in his statement recounted the Prime Minister's acknowledgement that he had faced similar insults for 2 decades, but highlighted the unfortunate nature of such incidents occurring within the Parliament and directed at a constitutional office like the Vice President of India. In a determined response, Dhankar asserted, "I told him, Mr. Prime Minister, the antics of a few won't prevent me from performing my duty and upholding the principles enshrined in our Constitution. I am committed to those values from the bottom of my heart. None of the insults will make me change my path." The Vice President earlier took exception to the episode when the House reconvened, stating, "Political parties will have their cross currents. They will have exchanges, but imagine a senior leader of your party videographing another member of another party. Mimicry of the chairman, mimicry of speaker. How ridiculous, how shameful, how unacceptable." This mimicry row has not only sparked a political debate, but has also put a spotlight on the need for maintaining decorum and respect for the sanctity of parliamentary proceedings. In Ayodhya, preparations are underway for the historic Pran Pratishtha ceremony at the Ram Mandir. Scheduled for January 22, invitations have been extended to political figures including Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and Sonia Gandhi, among many others. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News. The news web leader, your exposure to the world. Preparations are in the full swing for the historic Pran Pratishtha ceremony at Ayodhya's Ram Mandir. In a matter of days, Ayodhya will witness a momentous event as the idol of Ram Lalla will be consecrated in a grand ceremony on January 22. Senior officials of the Ayodhya administration, including the Divisional Commissioner and District Magistrate, have been conducting daily inspections of the Ayodhya International Airport and railway station, with the likely inauguration by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on December 30. Meticulous checks are underway to ensure everything is in the place. At the heart of the preparations are 3 skilled sculptors, Ganesh Bhatt, Arun Yogiraj and Satyanarayan Pandey. They are meticulously crafting the idol of Ram Lalla, capturing the tender innocence of a 5-year-old child. The consecration rituals are set to commence on January 16. Following Makar Sankranti, Ganeshwar Shastri Dravid ji and Lakshmikant Dikshit ji will be conducting the Pran Pratishtha Puja. The District Magistrate and Divisional Commissioner are leaving no stone unturned in ensuring that the preparations are impeccable for this sacred ceremony. The Ayodhya International Airport is in its final phase of readiness. The District Magistrate informed that the first phase is complete, featuring a 65,000 square feet terminals with the capacity to handle 2 to 3 flights per hour. A 2,200-meter runway is being constructed to accommodate large aircraft, marking a significant milestone for the city's connectivity. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and senior party leader Sonia Gandhi received invitations from a delegation on behalf of the Sri Ram Janambhoomi Teerth Kshetra Trust for the Pran Pratishtha or consecration ceremony of the Ram Temple. Delhi BJP President Virendra Sachdeva announced a door-to-door campaign from January 1 to 15, inviting people to visit the newly opened Ram Temple. The Ram Utsav on January 22 will be celebrated with temple decorations and gatherings for party leaders and workers. As Ayodhya counts down to this historic event, the air is filled with anticipation and excitement. The meticulous preparations for the Pran Pratishtha ceremony are not only a testament to the religious significance of the occasion, but also reflect the unity and dedication of the people involved. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader. your exposure to the world.
In a dramatic turn of events, India's parliamentary proceedings got marred by controversy as nearly two-thirds of the opposition members of parliament faced suspension in the winter session. The suspension, a record-breaking move, follows heated protests over security breach in the parliament. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News. The news web leader, your exposure to the world. In a dramatic turn of events, India's parliamentary proceedings have been marred by controversy as nearly two-thirds of opposition members of parliament face suspension in the ongoing winter session. The suspension, a record-breaking move, follows heated protest over a recent security breach in the parliament. Let's delve into the details of this unprecedented development. Tempers flared in India's parliament as maximum opposition MPs now find themselves barred from the winter session. The suspension, primarily directed at the India Alliance, has triggered accusations of an assault on democracy. The opposition has decried the government's actions, labeling it a mockery of democracy. Leaders like Shashi Tharoor and Mallikarjun Kharge voiced their concerns, with Kharge stating, "Unfortunately, we have to start writing obituaries for parliamentary democracy in India." The suspension wave stems from the demand for a debate on a security breach where intruders disrupted parliament proceedings. The opposition insists on accountability from Home Minister Amit Shah and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accusing the government of politicizing the breach. Political analysts questions the mass suspensions, labeling them as unprecedented and in line with Prime Minister Modi's authoritative style. With opposition MPs sidelined, the government's agenda may advance unhindered, raising concerns about the democratic process. While the government defends the move as necessary to maintain order, the opposition alleges an authoritarian approach. Critics argue that the mass suspensions undermine democratic principles, leaving the parliament with a majority dominated by the ruling party. As the suspension of massive MPs continues to reverberate through India's political landscape, it remains to be seen how this unprecedented move will impact parliamentary proceedings and the nation's democratic fabric. A new COVID-19 variant named JN.1 has sparked concerns among healthcare professionals, experts, authorities, and the public in India. Hi everyone, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News. The news web leader, your exposure to the world. A new COVID-19 variant named JN.1, which has sparked concerns among healthcare professionals, experts, authorities, and the public in India. Let's delve into the details of this unfolding situation. A new coronavirus variant named JN.1 has been detected, causing a surge in India's active COVID-19 cases, reaching 1,828 on Monday, December 18, with one reported death in Kerala. The JN.1 subvariant is a descendant of BA.2.86 and was first identified in Luxembourg, having its origins in the Pirola variant and the Omicron subvariant. The World Health Organization outlines the symptoms associated with the JN.1 variant. Generally mild to moderate, symptoms include fever, runny nose, sore throat, and headaches. However, the variant has unique characteristics, including a significant number of mutations in the spike protein, raising concerns about increased infectivity and immune system. More than 90 of COVID-19 cases in India are currently mild, with patients in home isolation. The INSACOG is actively monitoring the situation. With JN.1 detected in Kerala, the central government has issued advisories to state governments, urging them to ensure adequate health arrangements. According to Rajiv Jaydevan, co-chairman of the National Indian Medical Association COVID Task Force, JN.1 is a severely immune evasive and fast-spreading variant. This enables it to infect people who had previous COVID infections and also people who were vaccinated. In the United States, JN.1 was first detected in September 2023 and has been classified as a variant of interest by the World Health Organization. Although it doesn't pose a significant threat to public health, concerns have been raised globally. The CDC highlights the surge in cases, suggesting that JN.1 may be more transmissible compared to other strains. Experts express concerns due to a combination of holiday gatherings, low COVID-19 vaccine rates, and the presence of a new transmissible variant. As we navigate this new phase in the pandemic, it's crucial to stay informed, follow safety measures, and prioritize vaccination. In a surprising turn of events, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal proposed Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge as the opposition India bloc's prime ministerial candidate for the upcoming 2024 elections. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News. The news web leader, your exposure to the world. In a surprising turn of events, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal proposed Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge as the opposition India bloc's prime ministerial candidate for the upcoming 2024 elections. Will Kharge stand as a worthy contender against Prime Minister Modi? Let's delve into the details. CMs Mamata Banerjee and Arvind Kejriwal have put forward Mallikarjun Kharge's name as a potential prime ministerial candidate, emphasizing the possibility of having the first Dalit prime minister. In India, however, Kharge himself played down the prospects, stating, "Let's win first, the PM phase will be discussed later," as the proposal adds a new dimension to India's political narrative. Political analysts discuss the dynamics of a potential Modi versus Kharge battle. The Congress, traditionally projecting the Gandhis as their leaders, now faces a strategic challenge with this unexpected proposal. Kharge, when asked about the proposal, maintained a pragmatic approach, saying, "I work for the downtrodden, let's win first. Then we will see. I don't seek anything." This cautious response raises questions about the Congress party's approach and the evolving political landscape. The India Alliance held a crucial meeting in Delhi, where seat-sharing discussions, mass contact programs, and strategies for the upcoming elections were on the agenda. RJD MP Manoj Jha emphasized that decisions would be taken within 3 weeks and the alliance would begin its joint campaign on January 30. Mallikarjun Kharge announced that the India bloc members would stage a protest on December 22 against the suspension of a record number of MPs from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The opposition is demanding answers from Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Prime Minister Modi regarding the security breach in Parliament. The Congress, led by Mallikarjun Kharge, has formed a 5-member panel to negotiate seat-sharing arrangements with the India member parties for the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. This move signifies the beginning of coalition-building efforts within the opposition alliance. The proposal of Mallikarjun Kharge as a potential prime ministerial candidate has added a new layer to India's political dynamics. As the opposition alliance gears up for the 2024 elections, the road ahead is filled with challenges and strategic decisions. The Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance, India, a political combination comprising 28 parties with the shared objective of challenging the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party in the upcoming 2024 Indian general elections, witnessed growing internal disputes. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News. The news web leader, your exposure to the world. In a surprising turn of events, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal proposed Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge as the opposition India bloc's prime ministerial candidate for the upcoming 2024 elections. Will Kharge stand as a worthy contender against Prime Minister Modi? Let's delve into the details. CMs Mamata Banerjee and Arvind Kejriwal have put forward Mallikarjun Kharge's name as a potential prime ministerial candidate, emphasizing the possibility of having the first Dalit prime minister. In India, however, Kharge himself played down the prospects, stating, "Let's win first, the PM phase will be discussed later," as the proposal adds a new dimension to India's political narrative. Political analysts discuss the dynamics of a potential Modi versus Kharge battle. The Congress, traditionally projecting the Gandhis as their leaders, now faces a strategic challenge with this unexpected proposal. Kharge, when asked about the proposal, maintained a pragmatic approach, saying, "I work for the downtrodden, let's win first. Then we will see. I don't seek anything." This cautious response raises questions about the Congress party's approach and the evolving political landscape. The India Alliance held a crucial meeting in Delhi, where seat-sharing discussions, mass contact programs and strategies for the upcoming elections were on the agenda. RJD MP Manoj Jha emphasized that decisions would be taken within 3 weeks and the alliance would begin its joint campaign on January 30. Mallikarjun Kharge announced that the India bloc members would stage a protest on December 22 against the suspension of a record number of MPs from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The opposition is demanding answers from Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Prime Minister Modi regarding the security breach in Parliament. The Congress led by Mallikarjun Kharge has formed a 5-member panel to negotiate seat-sharing arrangements with the India member parties for the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. This move signifies the beginning of coalition-building efforts within the opposition alliance. The proposal of Mallikarjun Kharge as a potential prime ministerial candidate has added a new layer to India's political dynamics. As the opposition alliance gears up for the 2024 elections, the road ahead is filled with challenges and strategic decisions. Some of the country's top wrestlers, headlined by Bajrang Punia, Sakshi Malik and Vinesh Phogat, protested against the 66-year-old Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, who was accused of sexual harassment of women wrestlers in a scarring saga. BJP MP Brijbhushan Sharan Singh's close aide Sanjay Singh was elected as the new president of WFI, after which Sakshi Malik announced her retirement.
Welcome to the Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Sakshi Malik resigns from wrestling in opposition to Sanjay Singh's appointment as WFI president. Rio Olympic bronze medalist wrestler Sakshi Malik on Thursday announced her retirement from the sport, protesting against Brijbhushan Sharan Singh loyalist Sanjay Singh being elected as the Wrestling Federation of India president. With his panel taking 13 of the 15 seats in today's polls in New Delhi, Singh, a close friend of departing WFI leader Brijbhushan, was elected as the new WFI president. Malik praised everyone who had backed the wrestlers' protest and declared that she would resign from wrestling if the WFI was led by one of Brijbhushan's assistants. Multiple medal winner at World Wrestling Championships, Vinesh Phogat, said that due to Sanjay Singh's win means that the future of wrestling is not bright and now women wrestlers would suffer even more. Ahead of the election, Olympic medal winning grapplers Bajrang Punia and Sakshi had repeatedly requested Sports Minister Anurag Thakur to stop anyone associated with Brijbhushan from contesting the WFI polls.
Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is all set to embark on a 6,200 km long Bharat Nyay Yatra, a significant journey from the northeastern tip of India to its western shore. The political sojourn that aims to cover 14 states and 85 districts, shaping the narrative in the lead up to the 2024 general elections. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is all set to embark on a 6,200 km long Bharat Nyay Yatra, a significant journey from the northeastern tip of India to its western shore. Let's delve into the details of this political sojourn that aims to cover 14 states and 85 districts, shaping the narratives in the lead up to the 2024 general elections. Starting on January 14 in Manipur and concluding on March 20 in Mumbai, Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Nyay Yatra spans across states, including Manipur, Nagaland, Assam, Meghalaya, West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Maharashtra. Unlike the previous Bharat Jodo Yatra, this time Gandhi will utilize a bus for substantial portions of the journey, demonstrating flexibility in approach. The change in plans from the initial route starting in Manipur due to the ongoing ethnic violence reflects the party's commitment to addressing pressing issues. The Yatra comes at a crucial juncture for the Congress party, following recent electoral setbacks in the key states. With a focus on North India where the party faces challenges, The Bharat Nyaya Yatra aims to cheer up ground workers and connect with the public on the issues of economic, social and political justice. The previous Bharat Jodo Yatra, covering 4,500 kilometers, played a pivotal role in reshaping Rahul Gandhi's public image and energizing party cadres. While it faced mixed electoral results, the engagement with ordinary people, social groups and activists left a lasting impact. Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh emphasized that the Bharat Nyaya Yatra will center around the preamble's pillar of justice, social, economic and political. It aligns with the Congress commitment to addressing the concerns of the common people and upholding constitutional values. As Rahul Gandhi gears up for this ambitious journey, the Bharat Nyaya Yatra is poised to be a significant chapter in the political landscape. With the renewed focus on justice, the Congress sets the stage for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections in 2024. In a significant turn of events, the Qatari Court of Appeal at its final hearing commuted the death penalty for 8 Indians and former Navy personnel who were earlier sentenced to death by the Qatari Court of First Instance on October 26 on espionage charges. The Qatari court's decision provides substantial relief to the individuals who had challenged the initial verdict. In a significant turn of events, the Qatari Court of Appeal at its final hearing commuted the death penalty for 8 Indians and former Navy personnel who were earlier sentenced to death by the Qatari Court of First Instance on October 26 on espionage charges. The Qatari court's decision provides substantial relief to the individuals who had challenged the initial verdict. As we recap the significant events of 2023, from political surprises to historic ceremonies in Ayodhya, we anticipate a new year brimming with possibilities. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.